Alright everyone, welcome back. So today I'm actually going to be doing a video on the Kraken currency exchange, cryptocurrency exchange versus Coinbase's currency exchange. Now, I have Kraken pulled up here. This is what my Kraken account looks like. Now, the difference between the two, I would say Kraken's a little bit more of an advanced exchange it's probably not the best for beginners just because it's a little overwhelming. Coinbase is pretty much, I would say, the default trading platform. And if you have Coinbase, I'd highly recommend looking into Coinbase Pro. It's they came out with it. It's like the exact same thing, but it's better. It's for those who actually want cheaper rates and cheaper fees. The Coinbase trading fee, which is the biggest part about any exchange if I'm comparing the two, would be the fees. Now the fees for Coinbase is $2.99 for anything under $200. So I don't even worry about that. I'm more worried about their 1.49% fee, and that's on buying and trading. So that's more like 3%. However, if you go down to Coinbase Pro, transfer all your money into Coinbase Pro, it's completely free, and it's going to knock that in half. So instead of 3% on each trade, it's only going to be around 1.5% each trade, which is pretty good. But if you're doing like what I do, which is day trading, it's going to mean a lot. It's going to mean a huge difference because 3% a trade, that's ridiculous. That's a lot of your profits on a lot of your trades, especially if you're doing a lot of trades a day. It's ridiculous, especially if you're using a lot of momentum and buying power. That's going to just eat up your portfolio slowly. So the reason I like Kraken, though, is because Kraken's trading fees, unlike the 1.5%, theirs are about 0.16% and 0.26%. That's their highest. And that's 0 to 50,000. Any more money that you're going to spend there, like $250,000, like I don't think I'm ever going to need to spend that, hopefully. But that's going to be only 0.10%, so that's a lot cheaper. So I really like this because it's less than 0.5% on each trade, and if I'm making a lot of trades a day, that's really going to help me out. Anyway, here's Kraken's little thing, their little webpage. If I go into Kraken Pro, which I really like, it says man the battle stations. I think that's pretty cool. But here's their little trading platform, which, as you can tell, for a beginner, this might be a little overwhelming, but I actually prefer this. I like this. I think it's all there. Everything I need to see, it's there. I still use TradingView to kind of analyze my coins, but this is definitely a great platform. And these features right here is why I like Kraken. And let me explain this because this might seem like a lot, but really it's not. So if we go over to the right-hand side over here, it says trading. Now, these features right here is what makes Kraken stand out from Coinbase. Because if we go over to Coinbase, well, first of all, let me just say that everything on this right-hand side is for trading. It's for buying. It's for selling your coins, pretty much creating your positions. Now, Coinbase over here, as you can see, your wallet is over here. We just have a simple order form, which it would be buy. You have a market buy, a limit buy, and then a stop. Very simple. And you can set your stop price, the amount you want to do it, and then a limit price. Well, same with here, the amount, limit price. They have a little bit of advanced section. It's not too much. It's just like scheduled stuff. But besides that, it's pretty simple. And Coinbase's volume is actually the only attractive part that I like about it. That's the only reason I'd ever use this because like they have huge volume. If I go to their 1 minute chart, as you can see, flawless. If I go to a 1 minute chart on Kraken, and if I can, you can see it's really choppy, which means not much volume there. But I'm never going to use a 1 minute chart. I don't think anyone should. 15 minutes, it's looking a lot better. It's just less people trading on this exchange because it's not as big as Coinbase is. So anyway, let's go back over to the right-hand side where it has all our trading. As you can see, we have a simple buy and sell. So, and yes, you can short sell with Kraken, which is amazing, which is awesome. But these are the features that you should really be looking at. First, you have your type, which is limit. Well, you have market, limit, settle position, stop loss, and take profit. Now, the take profit one was really cool to me because I've never seen anything like that before in an exchange. So I think that's pretty cool. But as you can see, if we go over down one, you have this leverage option that's also not on Coinbase. Now, that's Kraken's attempt for margin trading, which if you don't know what margin trading is, if I were to jump $5,000 into my Kraken account and I were to fill out this order and I were to press 2, that means that it's going to give me the leverage of 2 times. So that means that I'm now going to be trading with $10,000 instead of my initial $5,000. and you can go all the way up to 3. So I could be trading with $15,000 with only having $5,000 deposited into my actual Kraken account. I think this is highly powerful. This is a great tool, especially if this is your day job. If you're day trading and this is your day job, you can really expand your portfolio, especially with these cheap fees. Also, the Kraken funding fees are actually extremely cheap too. Here's their funding fees right here. As you can see, for USD, where is it? Their minimum deposit is $20. I mean, obviously, you should probably be depositing more than that. It only takes about 3 to 5 business days, and it's only about $5 fee, which that's nothing. I mean, hot and ready pizza right there. So anyway, the next thing, obviously, you put in the funds, the amount that you want, the quantity or whatever. Then you're gonna put in the price that you want to go for, and then here's your the expiration. So you can do it until canceled, to this month, anything like that. And I just think that's great. Then down here you have your orders, your trades, positions, just simple stuff like that. Now this is all just perfect for me. It's all right there, not going anywhere. Now if you go over to the left of it, you can actually see all the purchases and stuff like that, all the limits and stuff like that, which I think is perfect. And you can change the span of it, whatever you guys want to do with it. But I think that is a nice little feature as well. Coinbase does have that right here, their order book. But I think Coinbase's does look a little nice, but Kraken's, I think it looks nicer, to be honest. At least it just fits my preferences. Also, you can change the whole look of the entire thing. You can change it by going to theme and just selecting whichever one you want, which I just kind of kept it on blueprint because I like the way it looks. Anyways, so now that you have all that, understand this top bar right here, this is just your watch list. You can just add coins here. I haven't really messed with it too much. I'm gonna have to customize that so it's just quick. You can easily click and access your coins that you want to access. Now down below it, we have all, if you click XTZ, which I'm looking at Tezos right now, you see all the coins that they actually have on Kraken, which is quite a lot. There's quite a few to trade from. And then you have like USDC, which is just an easy stable coin, Bitcoin. I pretty much just care about Bitcoin and Tezos. Those are the main ones I trade right now. And then over here we have 1 minute all the way up to 30. Everything, all the time interval on the charts you're gonna need, which I really like. Now this is a really simple chart to mess with because you get a ton of analyst features. Like I use EMA, Bollinger Bands, RSI, volume. They have all these other ones down here, so you can really get comfortable using your own methods. So down below, I just have the RSI and the volume right there. Now this little bar down here, you can use it to drag and see past times in the market. And it's just very easy and simple to use. And then if you press auto up here, I think. Yeah, we want to keep that on auto. Now, the features with this, I think, are great because you can take screenshots real easily. You can draw, have a lot of annotations on here. You can, I mean, that just full screens the whole thing. But all these things down here are really cool. You can support and resistance with annotations. It has all these trend lines, Fibonacci tools. But this tool might be my favorite right here. Let me show you it. If I click on this one on the very bottom called measure, I can actually measure some from here to, like, let's say up here. And that's going to show me the percent difference and the USD difference between my first point to my second point. And that's 12% right there, which I just think that tool is going to come in really handy for me trading. I've never really had a tool like that, especially just on an exchange. So besides that, you just have your chart on this side, your order book right there, and then your trading right here. It's just a I think like a 3-point system. It's fairly simple for me, and that's why I'm excited to get into here and start using it. Because first off, Kraken has great customer support from what I've seen. It's got cheap fees, and it's got great features, especially this leverage feature. I'm going to have to test that out and see how well that works. But besides that, that's like the biggest reason I would love to use Kraken. So I'm still getting my account verified, going through that huge process, which is actually quite a lot. It's probably going to take a good week if you want to set up a Kraken account, but it's definitely going to be worth it, making that jump from Coinbase to Kraken. Now, Coinbase, I don't have a problem with using. I do still like Coinbase Pro. I don't use it anymore though. And if you're using Coinbase Pro, I mean, yeah, I understand why it wouldn't. For me, it's personally just the volume. Just the amount of people using it is one huge thing. It's very safe. It's very default. But if I were to recommend a beginner, I would probably say, hey, Coinbase Pro. I would tell a beginner to use Coinbase Pro before I told them to use Kraken, just because how much stuff is here. So that's pretty much that. I'm just going to leave it at that. And, oh, landed. So pretty much that's that. If you guys want to go ahead and follow, subscribe to keep up with my journey on the cryptocurrency. Anyways, if you guys don't know who I am, I decided to create this channel after I'm 18 years old. I'm Logan, by the way. Crypto Stew. I decided to fund my account with about $2,000. That's the most I have right now. I've been trading every single day and posting videos on my trading on here. I'm pretty much just going to document it all, show you guys how I do. So pretty much that's Kraken for you guys. I'm going to be using it throughout the rest of my trading, because I think this is the most stable one. It's legal in the USA. It's really attractive with the trading fees too. So that's that, and I'll catch you guys later.